Dubai, located about 300 kilometers from the coast of Iran, has of course suffered due to the conflict in Iran. Suffered both in tourism and capital businesses and so on. The question is, what will happen with Dubai when the war is over? Will everything return to normal, or will the growth that Dubai has had stop? Or will it be somewhere in between? That's the question. Nobody knows, of course. The conflict in Iran has been going on now for almost 4 weeks. And before the conflict, Dubai was considered a safe place to go to as a tourist, and a safe place to locate your money if you're rich, and a safe place to do investments if you're even richer, or to move your company, your business to. Now all that has changed, of course. Speaking of businesses, this was my business. It's a coffee mug, as you can see. It says in Swedish, Hemma bäst, and it's roughly translated to home is the place to be. I had a home caring business, so that was our name of the business. And of course, welcome to the channel. Cheers, or as we say in Sweden, skål. Back to Dubai. Well, of course the tourism has suffered right now. As long as the conflict is going on, the tourist sector is, of course, down a lot. Nobody knows how long this conflict will last for, and it's of course a factor. The time, the longer it goes on, the more Dubai will suffer, I think, from tourism. But people easily forget things that has happened, so I think if the war is over somewhere in the future, sometime in the future, the tourism will come back. Maybe it will be some delay before everyone wants to go back to Dubai, but I think it will not take that long time before tourists will travel to Dubai again. Maybe the growth will be less than it would have been if the conflict hasn't been started. Maybe. We will never know. Businesses, on the other hand, the fact is that businesses has already moved from Dubai. Easy moving businesses, like capital businesses. It's easy to move money. You can do that just like that, almost. And there are, of course, other places, other cities, other countries in the world that are attractive for capital. Dubai is a place like that, low taxes and so on, and they welcome people with money very much in Dubai. But of course, this is a moment when other capital locations around the world will have an opportunity to to get more people investing in their cities or countries. And as I said, capital has already been moving from Dubai to other places, Singapore, for example. And physical businesses is of course harder to move. And if you have a business in Dubai and you have your whole family in Dubai, you live in Dubai, that's not that easy to move, of course. But the damage is done in Dubai. It's just how much damage, how big of a damage will it be? Because before the conflict, Iran was a safe haven. It was trusted. And that's a very important thing. Mainly for businesses. A tourist, you go there 1 week, 2 weeks, or something like that, and then you go home. Then the trust issue is not that big. It just has to be safe for the moment. But when you have a business, you think of a longer period of time. And then the trust issue is very, very important. And the trust issue in Dubai is damaged. So businesses will take a hit, I think, for a long time in Dubai. Especially businesses that was planning to move to Dubai. They won't do that. So the growth in businesses and capital will slow down, I think, for a long time. People with money or people with businesses, they are thinking of where can we move instead of Dubai? Where can we locate our business? Where can we locate our capital instead of Dubai? They are thinking of that right now. And of course, if they are thinking, they will find a place that is also attractive. So, and some of them will make the decision not to go to Dubai, of course. So the growth in business and capital will take a hit in Dubai, I think. The real estate market in Dubai will also take a hit. If the growth slows down or even decreases, of course, the properties in Dubai, the prices will go down, and new real estate, new buildings won't happen. It's too high of a risk. And people with money, they don't like risk. So they will try to avoid risk as much as possible. And now with the trust issue being damaged in Dubai, and I mean the general trust issue, I mean a new conflict can start, people will think. And then the trust issue is gone. And even when and even the trust issue business-wise, there is uncertainty what will happen. And people with money, investors, they don't like uncertainty. That's the main thing that investors try to avoid. And right now, Dubai is uncertain. And then the damage is done. For quite a long time, I think. But not everyone will move from Dubai. And not everyone will think of moving somewhere else. People will still. move capital and businesses to Dubai, I think, when the war is over and has been over for a while. But the growth that would happen without the conflict will not happen now. And will not happen for a long time, I think. I'm an investor myself, so I know how investors think. I'm not an investor with a lot of money in that aspect, but I know how investors with a lot of money thinks. And they don't like risk. They try to avoid risk as much as possible. That's number one on their agenda. Avoid risk as much as possible. And then, if you think like that, the damage is done in Dubai. The capital and the business will hurt in Dubai. There won't be as much capital moving to Dubai as it would have been otherwise, and the businesses the same. Tourists, I think, will return to Dubai, still go to Dubai after a while, when the war has been over for a while. It's not the same thing, you know. As a tourist, you go there just for a period of time, just a few weeks or so, and if it has been safe in 1 year, 2 years or so, many will just go to Dubai and they don't see that as a huge risk. But the business side of it is a different thing. Then you have to say, as a business owner or a investor, you have to think in long term, not just for the couple of weeks ahead. So that sector, the business sector and the capital sector, will take a hit. How big of a hit, the future will tell. And it will, of course, depends on how the conflict evolves, how long it will be, if it will get worse than it is right now, and so on. The future will tell, and I will keep on following how it will go for Dubai. I think it's interesting, so I will keep on following that, of course. That's all for now. I will, of course, as usual, end this video by saying cheers and skål, as we say in Swedish, or in Sweden, I maybe say. And if you have been watching this video for this long, I will give you a bonus. The Swedish word for this video is a very known word. I mean, Sweden is a small country, but we have one word that has been being known in a lot of countries, and the word is fika. F-I-K-E. F-I-K-A, I mean. Fika. And what does fika mean? Well, it's a Swedish thing. When we are at work or at home, we like to have a break, and that break is called fika. We drink coffee or tea, and we usually have some sort of biscuit or something along the coffee. So it's a small meal, not healthy, no, but even so, like a snack meal, you can say. And fika is the word. So that's all for now. Once again, cheers. Skål.